right when I went to start this, sirens, you have a divine protection that you don't even realize. All you have to do is show up. All you have to do is show up. You are important, and I am going to remind you of who you are. God is trying to remind you of who you are. You guys are going through this season of change, and it's been stressful. You're like, what is happening? I don't get it. Make it stop. This change is inevitable. I know. This change that you're going through is inevitable, but it comes with the chance to shed a burden, a big burden. Your life purpose fully supports you. But you're not hoping on a star and wishing on a star. You're taking action, and you are knowing in every fiber of your being that it's yours. Duh. You're kind of a big deal. And you're going to be showing people, I am a big deal. I am delusional. And I don't care who sees it. Affirm it below. I am delusional. I practice delusional. I marinate in delusional. And I don't care who sees it. And I don't care who likes it either. You've done enough adapting. You've done enough surviving to last you a lifetime. It is time to accept the inevitable that you are important. I am accepting the inevitable. I am important. I am a big deal. I am divinely protected. I am seizing my potential. What you're going through with this change is not only chances to shed this burden of what you think you need to be, whether it's pick-me behavior, validation, comparison, scarcity, limitation, whatever. It's giving you a headache. So you could be going through a third eye awakening because your senses are being amplified at this time. And that's why you can't stay stuck, stagnant, stifled, bored. You can't anymore. You're like, I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. It is important for you to be around successful people or to observe successful people and to understand what they don't give attention to and what they do give attention to, what they do take action in and what they don't take action in. You guys are starting to see what successful people do without making comparison. You're going to step into this inspiration once again that you've been missing or that you feel like you've been lacking. Maybe you feel like you've been creatively blocked, and you are going to abandon compromise. Confirmation burp. You are going to abandon compromise because you have a way of connecting to people. You are going to polish your skills by practicing and implementing these new things daily. Implementing delusion daily. Implementing being limitless, being authentic daily. And detaching from certain outcomes. It's time for you to be yourself and add some sprinkles. It's time for you to speak your passion out loud. You are the wild horse. You are the wild card. You are the joker. You are the fool. You are the whole enchilada. And I tell you guys all the time that, like, you are the table. You know what you bring to the table. You are the table. But you started realizing, like, my table's wobbling. Bestie, my table's wobbling a little bit. Motorcycle. Confirmation again. So you could have felt like you came sturdy, built like a stallion, this table, right? And then you realize one of the legs was loose. And it kept getting looser and looser. And then the whole table started wobbling and like, doing weird things. So you're going to tighten up. You are going to tighten up. You are going to speak your passion. And you're going to do what you love for those that you love. Do you love public speaking? Do you love being a star messenger? Do you love music? Do you love animals? What do you love? Because this is what you're going to be pouring into. Showing people I am important, I am valuable, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. You are going to abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. I will, our affirmations, I will fight valiantly for what I believe in. I will abandon compromise. I will speak passion aloud. I will vibrate and emanate love and light. You guys have an ability to build things. It's like you build it and they will come. You speak it and they will come. So what you're going to be realizing is when you speak and when you summon, they will come running. That it's time for you to see and remember that you are important. Maybe you feel like there are so many people that let you down this year. And so many things that you dealt with that were incredibly unfair. And you're trying to rebuild. But that's what you're good at, bestie, is rebuilding and building. But you're done adapting. You are done surviving. You are done limiting yourself. You have a sweetness that is meant to be shared. You have a light that is meant to be shared. You have a book that is meant to be shared, music that is meant to be shared, words that are meant to be shared. So I need you guys to trust your feelings, trust your dreams, and trust in God that you are on the right path, that you are being guided to the right career. It would be so easy to give up, like way too easy. Oh, it didn't work for me, so I'm just going to stop. My besties don't give up. We don't give up over here. It might look a little wonky. It might look a little crazy, but we don't give up. We show up. We don't give up. We show up. And that's what separates us from the herd, from the crowd, from the sheep. So you are going to polish your skills and you're going to practice these things regularly. And you're going to be looking at others around you that are successful saying, I got that and then some. I am a big deal. Riddle me what? I could do that. Instead of being sad, like, why is their sweetness better than mine? I thought I was awesome. There's enough room for everyone to be awesome. Don't let these bullies get you down, these haters get you down, these enemies get you down. They're always going to be around. But when you show up, you shut them down. When you ignore them, you shut them down. Okay? The other day I was live and there were so many weirdos, okay, in the live stream being really rude, acting fresh, and saying things that were really out of pocket. And I was just like, Control Alt Delete. And I just kept it pushing through the live stream without stopping. Like, oh my gosh, what did they say to me? Why would I acknowledge them? They want to be acknowledged for their rude and crude behavior and words. People act real bold behind a computer, behind a laptop, behind their device. People get bold, but keep showing up because that's why they're salty. And the more that they grow, the more that you know that you're popping because you are a big deal and you are important. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Don't bump your head. Don't forget. Don't forget. I am here to remind you, you are enough. Don't make me cry, guys. Like, you truly are enough. You have such a connection to people that, yeah, some people are going to be, you know, a little spiteful, a little salty, but we can also do that too when we're comparing ourselves to others. Like, oh, I thought mine would be like this, or this would go better. And that happens, you know, especially when you've been working on something for such a long time, and then you see somebody surpass you in a matter of minutes. You're like, wait, what? You are seeing there is a path just for you. Just for you. And it doesn't really need to have a lot of rhyme or reason or, you know, it should have been done in this amount of time. It doesn't need to have that. And I know it might feel like, oh, I should have been this far along. You are here for the long run. And sometimes when people skyrocket to the top without the endurance, without the sadness, the disappointment, and the letdown, they can spiral when that isn't going their way, and they're used to it going their way. You have built endurance from things not going your way. You've built gratitude, and you choose to marinate in that instead of, you know, being so sad all the time. And this is what you're going to be remembering, and now you're ready to create your vision once again. And this is your vision version 2.0. You are clear for takeoff. You are clear to land. You are clear for takeoff. You are ready to soar. The eagle has landed. You know what I say, the macaroni is in the microwave. Like, we are ready. Trust that you are on the right path. Trust that you are not lost and that you are not discarded. There were so many things that you guys learned through this last year with your purpose and your authenticity. And now you're going to implement those things, and you are going to show up for yourself. Anything else for the collective? Nutrition. There's something really important here about your nutrition that you guys have already been working on. So I don't want to get too deep into that. I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, let's talk about it again. But you are going to be tapping more into your culinary skills. The reason being is you are being supplemented in so many ways by the divine, by wisdom, by actual supplements, and you are needing more nutrition. You are needing more substance to break down these things. More fiber, more nutrients. And so you are going to be sharpening your culinary skills. And through this, you are seeing that you have healing hands when it comes to your culinary work. The way that you pray over your food, the way that you love on your food. You might be like, Bestie, I only eat once a day. You're going to start eating more. Little meals here and there, because your stamina is shifting. Your endurance is shifting. And you're going to have more time than you're expecting. You are expecting to be drained and zapped, and you keep getting delivered these new cheat codes. You're like, dang, I didn't even think it was possible for me to be given another cheat code. I'm getting that you're going to get at least 4 cheat codes this week. So I really want you to do yourself a favor and don't get overwhelmed by the cost or the price, but everything is shifting to elevate you, and you are ready to invest. That you will also have destiny helpers. You will also have destiny helpers that will help you get some of these things that you need or want to invest in for the best possible price. You guys are going to be doing your research. You're not going to be rushing into anything, but you will be given a lot of guidance for this new season. And it will have to do with your nutrition a lot, because this is what's helping you guys emanate all of this light. And you're going to be feeling so good. I know somebody here is really nervous, like, this is a lot of change. And I'm really nervous, like, how's my body going to react and what's going to happen? But it's going to be the best possible feeling and something that you've been waiting for. I wish I could just hug you. Hi, guys.